Hello everyone and welcome back. There is some brand new news. I wasn't actually expecting this. So Creative Assembly have released the early access version of the mod manager. This is the brand new mod manager for Warhammer 3. And I know some people might be saying, well, why is that a big thing? But believe me, the mod manager for Warhammer has always, well, just for Total War in general, has been atrocious. So it's good to see some new stuff coming in. Let's talk about these changes because, yeah, I'm excited. I cover loads and loads of mods. And I've been really excited about this one. So it's just released, so you might wonder why you have a update there for Total War Warhammer 3. And there is some detail there, so it's saying from today, when you launch Warhammer 3 on Steam, you'll now be given the option to boot into the new mod manager, the original Total War launcher, or straight into the game. Our goal is to make playing Warhammer 3 with mods an easier, more streamlined process, so you can spend less time organizing your mods and more time in the game. So this is really funny because I actually had a conversation about this on stream recently. Twitch.tv/thegreatbookofgrudges will be live later today, by the way, checking out the changes to Morathi in update 7.0. But yeah, some people are like, well, Creative Assembly doesn't really support mods too much and stuff like that. But this proves it, right? This is a big thing. A mod manager has been in desperate need for years now. It's good to see this coming in. And as you can tell from the top part of the information there, that they're looking at retiring the launcher for Warhammer 3. I think it's actually quite good to retire the launcher. It's not really great, and it does actually cause some issues. Sometimes there's been memory leaks attached to that. So it's good to see that changes are coming for the better for Total War. This will likely affect Total War going forward for future titles too. Okay, so I can't check this out because obviously I'm on the future build and that's not going to be compatible with most of the mods, so it's just going to say all the dependencies are gone. But it's going to say what mod is a compilation, what is a campaign, what is graphical, what is UI, what is units, what is overhaul. Yeah, that's great. And as you can see there with Mixu's Legendary Lords, it's going to be missing dependencies right now, but that means that it's usually stuff like Mixu's Unlocker, audio mixer. There's a lot of dependencies when it comes to those mods because some mods are tied to other mods essentially, right? Like Mixu's Legendary Lords, if you want to play with them, you need Mixu's Unlocker. That's one of the dependencies. Yeah, this is pretty damn good. This looks great, and it shows that some are pending download. Yeah, this looks infinitely better than what we've already had in vanilla. And you use save game mods, you can continue from your campaign. It shows your modded campaigns down there, I guess. That's fantastic. And Creative Assembly have put in a lot of detail here for the blog, just saying what's coming or what's going to work, right? So here's a list of some of the features for the new mod manager, which weren't previously possible through the original Total War launcher. Support for saving mod profiles. Support for sharing mod profiles as text or files with other players. Ability to select which save game is used for continue campaign. Oh, wow. Automatic activating of the mods that is save game use. That's great. Wow. Some people like myself like to jump between different modded campaigns, so that's going to be very useful. I like to have a lot of mods. When I'm not doing early access stuff, I'm generally playing with a lot of mods because there's a lot of ones I consider essential for my personal experience. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. Right, we do have some other information there, some extra things to note. As this is an early access build, you may encounter bugs or issues when using features detailed above. Yep, that's fine. If this is the case, please be sure to share the details with us in the feedback forum. Again, always important to share details in the forum. This tool is currently available in English, French, Italian, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Czech, Polish, Russian, Turkish, Korean. Yeah, a lot of languages. So there might be some issues with translation. This happens with Creative Assembly stuff. Well, it happens with every game developer, so it's not really just CA's fault. So again, report that if there's a problem. Uploading your own mods to the Steam Workshop is currently not available in this launcher. So you'll want to do it in the original one. As we get nearer to the full release, they'll have the access to be doing that. Okay, cool. So it's a early access build. There's going to be some little issues like that at the very beginning, but they are looking for a full release, right? And finally, we've implemented a very functional plain UX across the tool for now. Expect some visual improvements as we work towards a full release. Honestly, I think it looks fine. You're going to use the original one if you want to, but eventually that's going to leave, right? So it's just the case of that. I'm assuming that since you can load a save with older mods, it basically acts as a playset, which is good. It's something that has been used by Paradox, playsets for mods. I'm not sure the functionality is very much the same. Again, early access build. But if we could get something like saved playsets, if it's not already available, that would be fantastic. That would honestly be fantastic. Because, again, mods, big thing for me. I love the mods. The modding community has done amazing things to keep this game just fresh with just new interpretations. Yeah, this is super cool, man. I am well over the moon. I am honestly well over the moon. All right, there's not much to talk about here, which is probably a blessing because I am trying to finish up the review for the third. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below to start a bit of a discussion. I can't wait for the release so I can actually give this a proper try and try out mods and so on. So there'll likely be a follow-up video after the release, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this sounds pretty cool. The link to the blog is also found below. For those of you wondering why I don't have the blogs linked in most cases, it's because we get early access to the file, but we don't get access to the blog links and so on. And it becomes an issue because at that point, I'm maybe not at the house, right? So just like leaving that out there. Have a great one, guys. I'll be live later on in a few hours to try out Morathi with the brand new Sinesh units and see how that goes. See you soon, guys. Bye.